Okay, so this video is going to take you through this tool called the 7 Strategies Assessment. In terms of where it's at in the book, is that it comes after the story about the firefighter Jake and his successful promotion throughout the book and how he applied these 7 strategies to be successful. So the book consists of the 7 strategies, and then you'll see after this tool, you get into the game day toolkit. So in the game day toolkit is the specific skill set and specific skills that you can work to develop for the assessment center. These strategies are something that I discovered through various different sources. I've had this obsession with learning about leadership and personal development and team dynamics and all these sorts of books. And throughout my life, I've been learning all these different things. I've got 3 college degrees. And through this, I've learned that there's certain patterns of people that get the results they want and people that don't. So how this worked for me is I came up with this during my most recent test, which was back in 2015. But before I promoted to company officer, excuse me, before I promoted to company officer, I developed this. And I remember sitting there the night before the test and looking at all this, and I had all 7 of these strategies in place. It wasn't perfect, but I had a good game plan for each of these. And as I went down this list, I scored well. Then I went on to doing well in that test. And then I tested out with other people that I've helped since then to help promote in the various ranks, from engineer to company officer to some chief level positions. And these are consistent things. There's a saying that success leaves clues. And so these 7 strategies are a blend from a lot of different resources, and they've come together to make it as simple as possible to see if you're optimizing your strategy for your test. So here's how this assessment works. Ideally, you're going to read the book because read the book up to this point because it explains how each of these are. And there's a tool for each of these. So I'm going to change the view so you can see this one page and how this plays out. So this tool is only 1-page tool. I recommend that you do this if you've gone through the steps so far. Part of your training plan should include a weekly check-in, where 1 time per week you check in and seeing if you're on course or if you're off course. And what I recommend doing is including this as part of that weekly check-in to see if you're optimizing these strategies as part of your plan. So you just print it out, and then you just answer the questions that go with each of the 7 strategies. So there's path. Did you commit your time, money, and effort towards the path this week? Yes or no? And then, so there's the strategy on the left. It's just a simple yes or no. A while back, I had this as a scoring system of 0 to, I think it was 0 to 10, but it got a little bit too confusing. So it's a simple yes or no. Yes, you're on course, or no, you're not on course and you're not applying this strategy. So first one is path. Did you commit your time, money, and energy this week? Yes or no? And then action. So you can either enhance what's working or you can change what's not working. And if you need the tool, there's a tool that references. So for each of these 7 strategies in the book, there's a tool that you can print out, which is the tool very similar to this one. It's just designed to help you apply this strategy. So you go through it. So path, yes or no. Proximity, yes or no. Prize, yes or no. Plan, yes or no. Purpose, pit, and peak. And then whichever one, then I recommend doing one of these tools that you'd like to apply as a result. So then you get a total score. And then if you keep track every week, you can kind of measure your progress as to where you're going. So something to notice about these strategies is that they all start with the letter P. And the design of that is to make it goes with the promotion playbook. And then it also is just so that you can memorize these and constantly apply them. Again, these principles are universal. So if there's some other area of your life you're looking to develop, these can benefit you not just with a promotional test, but say there's a big physical goal that you're taking on. I've used these to do the Ironman event. I've done ultra marathons. I'm doing a rim to rim of the Grand Canyon run coming up. and I use this assessment for some of those physical goals. You can use it for relationships if you're working on improving your marriage or other relationships in your life, or if you have a business goal you're working on, it can help with that too. So hope that's helpful. So print this out as part of it. It's an additional tool as part of this whole toolkit for the strategy. So once you have this, being aware of your strategy is one of the unique things about the promotion playbook, which makes it stand out from a lot of other books that are out there. When I've done my promotion in the past, there was a lot of books that are specific towards strategy, towards tactics, towards building construction, towards leadership, towards a lot of these different things. And some of them are good. What I felt was missing was that, like, well, what is this strategy? Like, yeah, I can go and study this book and I can know how to size up a structure. I can understand maybe the span of control, maybe go into some fire code stuff. But what is it that I might be missing that could help me to make this comprehensive plan and make sure I give myself the best chance of success with this test? And this closes that gap. So path, proximity, prize, plan, purpose, pit, and peak, 7 strategies, and then the 4 skills is the specific skill set. So before I close, I'm going to show you the here. So those are the 7 strategies. Choose your path, power of proximity, define the prize, make your plan, find your purpose, embrace the pit, and celebrate the peak. So check it out. If you have any comments, please comment below, or questions. And then you can get the book at Amazon, or you can go to promotionplaybook.com to find out more about it and other services that we can offer to help you be successful with your test. Thank you, and I wish you the best.